Hello, my name is Minzy and this is my Chelsea shirt, and I'm here to talk about the game between Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. First game in the Champions League since 2023. Fuck it out. It feels like it's been a decade since we went back into the Champions League, but hey-oh, we start off with an absolute humiliation, an absolute beating, an absolute lutty to our backsides. Bayern Munich 3, Chelsea 1. Of course, fond memories of the Allianz Arena back in 2012, but since then much has changed. Bayern Munich are a much more better outfit, and since then we've had two spankings. Once back in 2020 when they beat us 4-1 and beat us on aggregate score of 7-1 in the knockouts, and now on this occasion, first game up, they give us a spanking. Was it really a spanking? Was it really a humbling? That's what the media are reporting it as. Listen, you know me, I'll just say it as it is. Did Chelsea deserve to win the game? Absolutely not. At best, they probably deserved a draw. Well, Bayern Munich, the better team, clearly they were. There's no denying that. There's no trying to hide away from that. But boy, I am not happy with that referee, Jose Maria Sanchez. I'm really irritated by him right now. Was he paid by the Bavarian Council? Was he paid by the municipality of Bavaria or something? For fuck's sake, the amount of decisions that went against Chelsea in that entire game is ridiculous. For the first goal, was it really a free kick? I think Caicedo got the ball. He got the ball. Yeah, when it's a fair challenge and he when you get the ball first before the man, it's a contact sport. It's not a bloody free kick, is it? I mean, yeah, the defending after that was woeful. Somebody sort of got out and stopped Elise's cross on the right. Tosin Adebayo, if you're the guy at the near post, you can't be missing that. You need to clear it. Made it difficult for Trevor Saliba. He put it into his own net. 1-0 Bayern Munich. But the second one, the penalty, I can't understand it. Again, I call it a contact sport. It's like we can't even touch anyone. Like literally, they just had a little tap on Harry Kane's shoulder and he falls over like an old person having a necrophyma fracture. Like, fucking hell. He barely touched you and you fell over like a sack of spuds, mate. And this is the thing I don't understand with the referee. You played on, you waved your hands that way, pointing away from the penalty box. And Chelsea were on a counter-attack. And then 2 seconds later, you blow your whistle and go, yeah, it's a penalty. Fucking make your mind up. Like, if you hesitated, then pointed to the spot, then fair enough. But it was just confusing. You can't just say play on and then bring it back for a penalty. It wasn't even a pen. It's the softest penalty decision I've ever seen. And then when Chelsea got a goal back in it again, wonderful finish from Cole Palmer. He's freezing again. Just before that, João Pedro got assaulted, bruv. He got fucking assaulted, fam, by Jonathan Tah. All he got was a crummy yellow card. It should have been a fucking straight red. Where's VAR? Are they fucking not monitoring this, for fuck's sake, bruv? Fucking pissed off. And fine, third goal. Absolutely ridiculous from Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, you need to go to the fucking gym, bruv. Fucking go to the gym. Stop being a Bengali. Stop eating fish. Have some fucking protein, you dickhead, bruv. How on earth are you getting pushed over the ball by Serge Gnabry? Was it Serge Gnabry? I hope it was Serge Gnabry, but either way, the way you got panicked into that Bayern Munich press and you gave a through ball to Harry Kane, you bloody dick. What the fuck was that, bruv? You gave a perfect through ball to Harry Kane, and Robert Sanchez, who wasn't even in position, could do nothing about it. And I feel so sorry for Robert Sanchez. There was nothing he could have done in that game with the 3 goals. The third goal was just incompetence. The first goal was poor defending. The second one, very good penalty by Harry Kane. But he had a wonderful game. The way how he saved for Michael Elise when it should have been 3-1 before Harry Kane made it 3-1. Fantastic. He kept us in the game. Feel sorry for him. He had every right to have a go at his defence for that poor goal that we conceded. And then after that, it was just cruise control for Bayern. They didn't really have to do anything. Chelsea didn't really have an answer. They scored a goal late on with Cole Palmer, but he was offside. I'm not even going to complain and argue against that. Even I saw that before VAR made its decision. But you know what? Were Bayern Munich all that? No. Did Bayern Munich deserve to win? Yes. But boy, that referee helped, and he's got a lot to answer for. I don't agree with that free kick, and I certainly don't agree with that penalty decision at all. And where was the red card? Where was the bloody red card? Someone please explain to me. But hey ho, start off with a loss in the Champions League. And you see, look, as a Chelsea fan, I know how it goes in Europe. At the end of the day, we all know that referees in Europe will scrutinise things that don't usually get scrutinised in the Premier League. Alright? They give soft free kick decisions away. And this is where, with Mourinho and Chelsea, when he was with us the first time around, what did he talk about? Seige mentality, us against the world. Yeah, this is the reason why Chelsea won 2 Champions League, was because we pretended we were playing against 15 people. That's what these young Chelsea lads need to do. You know, you're champions of the world. You're not all, you know, here on a learning work experience kind of nonsense, yeah? You're here to throw your weight against the big boys. You need to learn fast that things in Europe are a lot more different than they are in the Premier League. You're going to have to be smart. You're going to have to be calculated. You're going to have to be bloody intelligent in what you do. The stuff that you do in Europe is going to be scrutinised 20 times harder than it is in the Premier League. All right? And it's going to be a fast learning curve. It really is. It's going to be tough. It's going to be painful. There's probably going to be more defeats coming our way. This ain't the UEFA Conference League. This is the UEFA Champions League. All right? We've won it twice. And we've won it twice because it's siege mentality. We've always been 200% on the game, on the money. Always looking out at things which will go against us. And, you know, being 10 steps ahead in terms of the next play. That's what they got to do. That's what they got to do. You know, enough of learning. We are here with the big boys. We need to throw it up with the big boys. Bayern Munich was a good test and we failed the test. But like I said, Bayern Munich weren't all that. They really weren't all that. They were there for the taking, but we just didn't take it. And we have to learn. We have to learn very quickly in this tournament. Next game up is against Manchester United. And Jocelyn, I'm looking at you, bro. I'm looking at you, bro. You stung the hornet's nest with your little messages with me on Instagram. Boy, I'm telling you, we haven't beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford since 2013, yeah? If, you know, I'm not going to get carried away. At the end of the day, Manchester United are still Manchester United. They're still a top team. But I swear to God, if we beat you at Old Trafford, watch. I'm going to pull your name up consistently on my next video. Rant over. Goodbye, good night, and God bless.